So this came in the mail today, the Good Housekeeping. And this one is March 2021. So we're heading into March, y'all. Okay. Now there wasn't too many sections here, so I'm going to put the microphone down, that I want to share with you tonight. Oddly enough, usually like I find 1,000,001 in these books, but not tonight. Now this part here I did find interesting. Not the knives and not the coffee grinder, but this is Good Housekeeping's Kitchen Appliances Lab, okay? And the director is Nicole Panapitio. He's a deputy lab director. So my big thing was I seen one of these out at JCPenney's, and I have been, big into getting pots and pans to cook with. Even though I haven't cooked in a while, I still would like to have a full set of pans someday. That's a dream of mine. But I seen this Dutch oven, and I wondered really what would you use a Dutch oven for, per se, right? Well, that same question was asked in this book, and I'm going to answer it for you. What is a Dutch oven and how can I use it? By Elaine B. A. In short, it's a heavy-duty lidded pot designed to brown ingredients before simmering on a stove or braising in the oven. It's often made of heat-resistant cast iron or enameled cast iron for easy cleaning and maintenance, but can be made of another material that's lighter, such as stainless steel or ceramic. The high-quality materials and craftsmanship make this pricey but versatile piece that'll last a lifetime. 5.5 quarts is a popular size for anyone looking to make anything from hearty stews to soups and pastas. Smaller sizes are useful for sides and sauces. The larger ones are good for big batches of stock and chili. And I've been interested in getting one since I seen it out there at JCPenney's, but I haven't been there, oh goodness, in about 4 weeks. They probably don't have it anymore. Story of my life. Good Housekeeping, the Little Lab. Now this is from the experts at the Good Housekeeping Institute. Expert advice for inspiration for your family and pets. Now these are 5 ways to boost the bright side, and I thought that we all could use that right now. In her new book, Your Fully Charged Life, by Megan B. Murphy, our former executive editor and resident supermom, delivers a welcome dose of positivity along with smart, realistic ways to be a better parent, partner, and friend. Here Murphy, now editor-in-chief of our sister brand Woman's Day, shares her favorite tips on the living with near endless energy and deep purpose. So, let's head on over here to the first page, which it says Family Room Boost the Bright Side. Treat your family like a team. When I'm out with my husband and kids, I yell, Team Murphy. Everyone comes together, and it has caught on. I got 8 Christmas cards last year from team families. Even more important is acting like a team. On Team Murphy, we understand our individual jobs, needs, strengths, and weaknesses. We celebrate when one member shines extra bright and offer help and support when one struggles. When someone slacks off or makes trouble, me included, everyone gets a lecture and runs laps. Kidding, usually just no Friday night movie or no video game. We also give out awards for MVP and have bench warmers and walk-ons too, grandmas, babysitters, and cousins. Even if you don't have kids, you can still have a team. At the end of the day, it's all about appreciating that you're playing together. No one's out there alone, and everyone does their part to make it magic happen. A decade in, our team isn't perfect, but none's ever is. It still feels like we're winning. Strive for work-life synergy. Here's the problem with work-life balance. It implies some degree of equality or distribution of energy, time, and importance. Trying for that is like trying for perfection, and we all know how that turns out. My job will never be as important as my family, but I sometimes have to sacrifice Team Murphy because my job also matters. Plus, the demands of life and family work are so different and shift on a dime. How the heck can anybody keep score when everybody's playing different games and the rules keep changing? You can't think you can't. I think that the idea of synergy is better. Synergy allows for separation and the combining of sharing resources or elements. When doing so adds even greater value. That's what I strive for. I want different parts of my life to understand the others so that they can cooperate, because that helps me feel stronger, more equipped, and like the whole complex, multifaceted person that I am. Slip happy surprises into the schedule. I thrive on routine. Without it, my world and psyche would develop into chaos and collapse. That said, knowing exactly what's going to happen day in and day out sucks the inner excitement out of my life and can make relationships feel robotic. As psychologist Rick Hansen, PhD author of The Hardwiring Happiness, explains in his book, the brain tends to filter out that what doesn't change, like a process called habituation, and that can keep us from experiencing or creating opportunities for joy. Positive experiences, especially in the new surprising release of a rush dopamine to our feel-good centers and force us to pay attention. Happy surprises also hit our positive emotion buttons harder than predictable moments of joy. They make us feel cared for and loved, and engaging in a novel and exciting activities versus routine ones with those we love improve how people view the relationship. Even if for only yourself, spontaneity is linked better well-being, say other experts. Think of simple ways to shake up every day or add a surprise, like when my friend Lindsay turned the bathtub into a ball pit for her toddler and his expression said it all. Best day ever. Or when I surprised my kids with a mystery bike ride to a rope swing over a pond, followed by a crumb cake breakfast. Lightning bolts and hearts shot out of their ears. Try the new axe throwing place instead of your go-to date night spots, or have a trivia night, or do a chore that your partner usually does, or has been putting off. Routine saves your sanity and surprises add spark. Celebrate the little things. Major holidays are easy to celebrate. They acknowledge worthy things like tradition, family, religious beliefs, and as well as gratitude, giving, love, mothers, fathers, and independence. Don't stop there. Embrace the minor and made-up holidays and ridiculous and random ones too. They offer opportunities to recognize, appreciate simple and silly things in life. Think Taco Tuesday, National Donut Day, the Super Bowl, a holiday that celebrates snacks, parties, polarizing halftime shows, and oh yes, sports. Yes, please. One year I showed up for my April 1st workout in a head-to-toe boring black, and everyone kept asking if I was okay before I yelled, "April Fools, celebrate something that makes the usual routine feel special and more fun." It's essentially positive in practice, an excuse and a way to focus on and savor what's good. I know people find holidays frivolous, but the harder things are, or more the world disapproves of us, the more we need a reprieve. Holidays like National S'mores Day, Groundhog Day, gives you permission to prioritize fun, even just for a minute. It doesn't have to take much effort or time to, say, get excited that graham cracker, marshmallow, and chocolate we found each other, we can eat them together. And those little hints of happiness are one more thing to help stop the world's dumpster fires from burning up your energy and joy. Support good stuff too. My friend Francine is the most amazing hype woman. Although we've never actually met, we're virtual friends who connected on Instagram. She still high-fives all my wins, and every day the good stuff I share, it feels incredible, and I cherish the unlikely special friendship. We all deserve a friend like Francine, and we all should try to be like Francine for at least the other person. Most of us are better for showing up with friends having bad times with a listening ear and a hug. Bottomless glass of Malbec or a freezer casserole aim to offer the same level of urgency, enthusiasm, and support when things go right. When we take the good for granted, we're missing a huge opportunity to capitalize on a person's good vibes. In one study, the researchers watched couples discussing both positive and negative happenings, and then asked how understood, validated, they cared for, felt, then followed up by the relationship later. It turns out the responding activity and enthusiastically to the good stuff a partner shares is what is best predictive relationship well-being, even more than responding supportively to the bad stuff. So when someone shares good news, get excited, ask questions, compliment, congratulate, talk about it, because no matter how big your confidence or pride, no matter how much you recognize and appreciate when things go well, having someone cheerlead and megaphone you with your yays back to you drives those feelings and relationships deeper into your heart. And it says that for more inspiring ideas, pick up Your Fully Charged Life by Megan B. Murphy. Penguin Random House is about $26 for the bookseller. Okay, and that is all the moments that I have from this month's Good Housekeeping. Big, huge book. Just, I didn't find much that I would share with you all, and I'm sorry. So, we're going to do this. And this is what? Video 3? Good gravy. How did we happen on that? I like even number videos. And I know I haven't shared one from the notebook yet. Not the movie, my actual notebook. So we've got that to do. How about this? We'll do one from the notebook tonight. And we're going to share the first magazine and the book that I read for tomorrow night. I hope to read One Night Rodeo by tomorrow. No promises or guarantees there. And if I do, I'll write that book review and tell you how I feel on it, which right now it's outstanding. Just saying. But sit there, stay tuned. We're going to do one from my notebook next.